And look, I'm not ashamed of it because it's one of the biggest reasons why I was able to start and grow my YouTube channel to where it is right now and stay consistent with it. Hey, what's going on everyone? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Jordan Barnett. I own a company called Video CEOs. We help our customers grow their business on YouTube without touching a camera. In this video, I'm going to walk you through how to sound natural on camera whilst reading a script. So if you're interested in that, make sure you pay attention. Like this video as well and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. If you've watched any of my previous videos, and you've probably already guessed that I read from a script, and if you haven't, well then I must be doing something right. And look, I'm not ashamed of it because it's one of the biggest reasons why I was able to start and grow my YouTube channel to where it is right now and stay consistent with it despite years of procrastination and worrying about what people might think. YouTube is an amazing platform. You can create one single video and it can go viral, reaching millions of people. So I wanted to make sure that when I was creating videos, that the content in those videos was on point and that everything that came out of my mouth actually made sense. I found that when I first started creating videos, I would tend to ramble on or repeat myself or stutter or just make mistakes because I was not comfortable being on camera. And personally, I find that scripting each one of my videos just allows me to stay consistent in building my channel so that I can upload 2 to 3 videos every single week with quality content without having to worry about improvising on the spot. I think a lot of YouTube creators do this but don't dare to admit it, and to be honest, they probably wouldn't have to admit it because the editing in each one of their videos is so good that you probably don't even realize. And that might even be the case for my videos, so if that's the case, just let me know in the comments below because I'd love to hear your thoughts. Besides, there's a real benefit to scripting your videos before you record on camera, and that benefit comes down to your transcript. Because when you upload videos to YouTube, you can actually take those videos and embed them into your blog or into your LinkedIn articles and then attach the transcript so that you rank higher in search. Of course, if you don't write a script before recording your videos, you can still get software that will just rip the audio from your video and turn it into a written transcript, or you can pay someone to do that for you. But this is just the way that I like to do it. And if you're like me and you're trying to build a YouTube channel, but you're procrastinating because you either don't feel comfortable on camera or you just simply don't have the time to create video content consistently every week, then you really have just 2 options. The first is to work with me and my team, and we'll build your YouTube channel 100% done for you, and you'll never have to touch a camera or even show your face. Now, I'm not pushing you to go ahead and do that because I'm going to tell you about the next option, but if it's of any interest, make sure you check out the link in the description below this video where you can watch a free training that shows you exactly how we do it. The second option is to script all of your videos before you record them and then read that script off of a teleprompter or something along those lines. All I do is write my script, let's say on a Monday. In fact, I write all of my scripts because I try to record and upload 3 videos every single week. So I'll write 3 scripts on a Monday and then I will record all of my videos on a Tuesday. And literally all I do is I get the script on my laptop, which is over here, and I just go back and forth reading paragraphs. And in my opinion, this is the best way for you to sound natural on camera because you're basically just reading paragraphs, which means that you can get a lot of words out in big chunks so that when it comes to the transition between paragraphs, it just seems a lot more natural. This allows you or your video editor to make seamless transitions, which makes your videos sound way more natural than if you were to read directly from a teleprompter like a robot. And in fact, you're not really reading from a script at all when you do this. You're basically memorizing the paragraph and then turning back to the camera to repeat what you've just memorized. And of course, it certainly helps if you write the script yourself and you know what you're talking about. And even if you don't memorize the paragraph word for word, it's usually no big deal as long as the content is still there. Now, I make tons of mistakes. A 10-minute YouTube video will usually be cut down from a much longer 40-minute video just because of the sheer amount of mistakes that I make. And that's because during that 40-minute sequence of recording, I'm basically doing all the things that you're worried about, which is to word vomit, repeat yourself, stutter, forget what you're saying. Even sometimes when I'm sitting here talking in front of the camera, I'll notice a little tiny bit of spit that goes out in that direction and I'll have to repeat myself again. But that's why I've written each one of my scripts in a very easy way for me to understand and read. I literally break it down by paragraphs. My paragraphs are roughly 2 to 3 sentences in length, and that just allows me to easily go over to my laptop over here, memorize what I need to say, and then say it in front of the camera, ensuring that I get all the content that I need to out. One of the biggest things that held me back from starting my my YouTube channel was worrying about the presentation or the environment behind me or around the video itself. And if this is something that makes you anxious about getting started and it's adding to that procrastination factor, then just take a leaf out of my book, because I literally have nothing to show in my background. And the reason for that is because I just want to focus on the content, because I think that's the most important thing at the end of the day. I'm not an entertainer. I'm not here to try and be an entertainer. I'm here to help people with my knowledge. And if you're a business owner, you're probably very similar to me. You're not trying to create a YouTube channel to be an entertainer, but instead to educate them and inform them with quality content. It's the words and how you say the words that count, not the background or any fancy editing. Before recording my videos, I like to sit here and take a few deep breaths before I get started, just to ground myself. And then once I've done that, we're off to the races. With time, your videos will improve. Don't think for a second that your first video or even your 30th video will be perfect, because it won't be. And please don't compare your video content to other people that have been doing this for years. The only person you need to compete against is yourself. Your goal should always be to improve on the last video that you made. And I promise that with time, you're only going to get better. Just go and take a look at my very first video. It actually makes me cringe, but I know that I can go back and look at that video and see the mistakes that I've made so that I can improve on the next ones. And I'd like to think that after uploading almost 30 videos to YouTube, that I'm getting noticeably better. My channel is new and I'm certainly no TV personality, but I expect with time, perhaps a year or even 2 years, that I'll be competing on a whole different playing field. So hopefully this video has been useful to you. If you enjoyed it, please give it a like and make sure you subscribe to the channel for more content like this, and I'll see you in the next one.